number 2 at the Arena Open. This is a Wilds of Eldraine sealed. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. Sealed means open 6 packs and build a deck with the cards that you've got. Big fan of Battle Mouse. This is completely useless. This is fantastic. This is pretty good. It's funny, but no. And also, no. Chat, no, I don't want the Fiery Emancipation. Princess Takes Flight's nice. Spellbook Bender's great. We also have something that works well with the Spellbook Bender. This Rhymefern Reindeer. Toonvale Guide's nice. Sorry, what do we got in blue? Couple counter spells. Ooh, a big girl. Black. I like Candy Grapple. Naughty. Feed. Horse. This, that. Not terrible, but not amazing. Let's see. Got our Battle Mouse. Ratcatcher. Lots of great aggressive cards. Even have a Recruiter. Twisted Fealty. Edgewall. Witchstalker Frenzy. Alright. Double Stone Sword. We're probably going to be in red. 2 Royal Treatments. Brave the Wild Utopia Sprawl. Ooh. A Glutton. Alright, okay. Maybe some red-green again. I am a sucker for a green in this set. Gingerbrute Scarecrow Guide. Edgewall in. And we could always, like, splash for Black Fonzbane Troll. Edgewall in. Probably Gingerbrute Candy Trail. Scarecrow Guide are going to be our flex cards here. Yeah, and like, I would consider splashing even for, like, grapple-type things, just so we would have removal as far as red stuff goes. If we want to be super aggressive, Spear Guard goes in. I'm maybe on it. Definitely, yes. Probably, yeah. And by the way, we're going to splash for the Recruiter's white through the powers that be. Powers that be awesome. I'm not that big on Bellowing Bruiser. One of these, one of those, want to use. I'd probably use a green 2-drop. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Thunderous Debut is so underwhelming. Royal Treatment is decent. I put one of them in. Just the one. Just the sploosh. Gives me 3 white sources. 4, I guess. But it lets me find it with Brave the Wilds, having the basic land in there. Yeah, 2 Thunderous Debut is pretty sad. The Stone Splitters are nice. If we go down on green. The bulk of our deck is in red. You like Spellbook Vendor. So let me see what my red-white deck would look like. I wish I had some bargain removal here. I have Archon's Glory. A red-white might be better. Look, I'm a sucker for these two, but... Zacomia. Battle Garb might come in for that. Gosh, I know I really want to run the Emancipation. It's so funny. It's genuinely so funny to play. Yeah, the thing that stinks here is our lack of removal. We have the Witchstalker Frenzy and the 2 Stone Splitter Bolts. I'm playing Moment of Valor in that build. Splash green for food eerie? Food eerie? What are you talking about? Say maybe no on Besotted Knight. Griffin Airy? I would be able to trigger it, like, once. I think that's actively pretty bad. Yeah, I'm throwing that in. I'm considering Battle Garb just because we have creatures that are gonna want to be buffed up. Any gold goodies? Not that many. We have Fawnsbane Troll, which is very good. But I don't think super well supported by the rest of our things in those colors. Cut Twin Veil Guide? Dear God, no. This card rules. This card does so much work. You might not think it does, and then it goes, and you're like, sheesh. The other guide. Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Scarecrow Guide? I just like it as a 2-drop. I'm thinking about swapping it for Sage, since we no longer need to splash the color. Like, if you're seeing me, going around here. I'm trying to decide, actually, like, kind of which of these do I want. I think I'd rather have that. Then we're gonna go down on one white source. Press the swag button, and classically, 41 is fine. Yes, I'm going to give people, again, a warning in the chat. Do not backseat, please. This is, especially in a tournament where there's money on the line, what you are doing is disintegrating competitive integrity and also making it harder for me to play because it kind of demands me to answer your insistences. Clothier, underwhelming. Is it better in sealed? It's better in sealed because there's a higher chance of somebody just not having something to block in the air. Yeah, let me vibe, y'all. Let me vibe. Oh yeah, I gotta write down. Run number 2! Thankfully, we have our bargain available here. Our Bargle Garble. Am I recording it? Yeah, if it goes on YouTube, that could be fun. And yep, tub. Got a wicked Grand Ball guest. A witch! Have we truly come to Bargle? Benny Bitty Beachy, thank you for the sub! Yeah, Princess takes flight. Gonna give us a buff next turn, unless they kill my critter. Aw, Toadstool Admirer. I wish I had a cat on my lap. Scraps has never sat on my lap. How conceited. Baiting a grapple or something? What's going on? up my lap game. My lap is soft and great. Just look at you. Just look at you. You're beautiful. I think I'm gonna go for the Argon next turn. I want to do it next turn or on this turn. Or 2, which makes this harder. I think I'm more likely to have a good target for it. What? What? Eat your food! Are they leaping? A leaping ambush wouldn't be great here. This would still get, what, +1/+3? Reading! Battle Mouse! And I have the upkeep stop set here, so we can sacrifice this before we get to main phase. Conceited witch. No, come at me, bro. I might trade, you don't know. So we will draw. X equals 2. Bargained. We will bargle the princess. Okay, royal treatment. It's a royal conceited witch. I feel like my opponent's name, Sam Bam TYSM, is like Wham Bam, thank you ma'am, but it's Sam Bam, thank you so much. Good lord, they're beseeching! They beseeching it! What do you think they're seeching? What do you think they're seeching in the mirror? And a grapple? Okay, kills the Ballgast. It's a good piece of removal. Bing bang! Alright, cool. Oh, I meant to click this. That's fine. I'll just pack my bags. Edgewall pack my bags. Beseech is fine. It's just not very good unlimited. Yeah, it's hard to cast, which they're already at that point. They have, by the way, like almost twice as much mana as me. No, I imagine I have 4-drops, but they're not super convenient 4-drops. If they have them. I can offer them a trade between Pack and Witch here. And I'm okay with that because I think it sets up better for a wide swing next turn. Because we can do a pretty good double spell. What? Oh, okay. They're a brave man. Like, they know about this. I'll just do Recruiter, Moment of Valor, and, Spacebar. Nicer than the block. Are they dead? Yep, they're dead. Good game, Sam. That's one win. Yay. Love to get a win. I am craving right now fish. I have no fish. Okay, good amount of lands. Name red on this. Something that's really great about us having this edge wall in is it is technically a way to recur that after we've used it up. Did we have to start over? This is our second run, if that's what you're asking. Ah, that's an even better thing for next turn. The Spellbook Vendor. I imagine they'll be able to kill one of these. I'm a huge fan of Spellbook. Yeah, this is part of why we are in white. Ah, dang. Well, at least they did it before I could declare attackers, so we actually get an opportunity for a Ginger Brute. If they had waited until attackers, I would have been able to pay the 1. Day 1 has 2 rounds. No, Gendonator, I paid to enter in twice. We went 5 and 3 on the first one. You can just look up the format. Yeah, day 1 is however many entries you're willing to pay for. Oh no, please don't block it. Die! Give him the rates! It's like 20 bucks. Yeah, it's not cheap to enter in. Day 2 is 1 entry if you won on day 1. And if you do well in your first draft on day 2, then you go into the second draft on the same day. How many days on day 2, round 1? I believe it's a best of 3 draft, and I think it's up to 3 wins. Or, no, it's up to 4 wins. Yeah, you play 4 games. There you go, Grimness says it. You want to play that Ferocious Werefox? I'm hoping they don't have the -1/-1 to all critters. That would obliterate my board. Shrouded Shepherd, I think's his name. Oh no, they're just going to loop some value. Well, woo to you. Doing it post-combat, so they know they're in danger. We smacking in the open? Is this alchemy? No, it's regular draft. There's no pigs in this one. Immodanes was lethal with itself there. Great! Aw, backwards! Thank you for the $20 dues!
Here's one on me. Best of luck, Amy.
Thank you! I mean, no pigs. You don't expect me to remember if we had lethal. Oh, I bet with Witch's Mark it also would have been lethal. Intrepid's Truffle Snoot? Not in this set. I know how boring it is. Alright, we got 2 wins. Great, good for us. Yeah, never expect me to play very well while I'm streaming. I love how there's always the streamer's dilemma for competitive events of, I want to stream this because it's fun and I want people to get to watch. And then there's also the, I play so much worse when I have to talk through things. Oh, I got my spellbook vendor. Ooh, with the rhyme for a reindeer. Ah, and a bargain and a bargainable item. No, isn't Intrepid Truffle Snout the one that's part of the Jumpstart cards? Or am I thinking of something else? Ah, grappled! Sometimes they just have some good removal. Yeah, Jumpstart, it's not part of the actual set. You can't get it in draft. You got +1/+1 counter. Good rat. Oh, double block? Cool. Five mana. Agatha Champion bargained. This gets bigger and they get to fight, probably taking out Rhyme for Reindeer. You two coming in? No? I imagine they'll take trades here. Never mind! No, they won't. This is the place. I imagined wrong. Indeed I did. Indeed I did. Trade with their face? Yeah, I'll show you what's up. My fist! Oh, this is the old... I only have one recruiter in this deck. It was my last deck I had too. Aw, the fun! Kawaii. That gets me this second. Alright, so Immodane's recruiter is going to learn how to fly. You're going to kill it in response. Okay, -2/-2, which means that we are going to give it +2/+2, bargaining away. The princess takes flight. We're then going to make it so these two can't block. And also, I'm a pretty princess. It's not lethal, right? And it's off by 1. But we have a zesty 4/4 with haste here. The big thing they can do is they could play this, which gives them a food, and they have enough mana to eat the food. Just gonna go wide. Yum, yum. We just gotta eke through 4 damage. The Genealogist. They have 1 card in hand. I do not think it's removal. Yeah, they're hovering over the Bellowing Bruiser. But we don't have a lethal swing. Now we have a lethal swing. Thanks, Minecart Daredevil. Who goes unblocked? You go unblocked! Yay. 3 wins. The moral of the story is don't face tank recruiter. Yeah, they took a really big hit just on the turn before. And by the way, like we mentioned before, like why do I have those flyers in there? 2 Veil I just think is very nice. Curves out well. And the other one is sometimes you'll get them down to like 2 life and you just want to kill them. 3-0. Yeah, nice. I like being 3-0. What's the other flyer? Royal Clothier? Whatever that thing is. The one that puts clothes on a guy. Gives a royal token. 5 mana, 3/3. Charmed Clothier. Thank you. Thanks for knowing names. Ginger Brute! No, Ranchi, we haven't had any sus games this time. This is the 2nd attempt today. We had sus games. Sus in the opposite direction of somebody conceded really early and we have no idea why. Nice Restless Spire. They could just attack with it. You know, tap out. Easy. You know you wanna. Yeah, but they didn't, like, rope and then try to get back. It's the Ingenious Prodigy. That's a really good target for Princess Takes Flight. Because it just blanks all the counters on it. I don't even have anything to bargain, but, like, this will come back as a 0/1. A Skulking 0/1. Ooh, Woo! Yeah, come at me, bro. This gets them a scry. Yeah, it wasn't sus, it was zvish. This is still, more mana than we would want. So, we can hope that we'll get rid of that. Five mana? What you got? Card draw. Okay. Drawing cards is good. You gonna hurt my skewer slinger? Oh, nope, they're gonna bring back into my hand. Oh, I could have put full control on there in anticipation, and I didn't. You know, we're probably gonna want to use the Archon's Glory for something better anyway. Probably gonna want to use this for our final swing in this game, like getting the final damage through. Five damage at least. It's an elk. You gonna kill my little Whinger brute? My silly little guy? Oh, an act of treason. Are they gonna eat my ginger brute? No. Oh, they're gonna bargain it away to kill the reindeer. Nice, that's a good sequence. I think I can wait until I draw my next land, holding the Archon's Glory for now. They stole my lunch! And then they ate it. I have an island now. Just like it says on the tin, it is land. It changed its head. It's a blue mountain. It's a, well, I guess it's not blue. It's no longer a mountain. It should just say island. I guess the name of the card is mountain, but it is a land type island. Mountain is island. Not gonna animate your Restless Spire. I feel like they're gonna play another big boy. Okay, they're just playing the Attendants. I have a feeling they have the 2-mana counterspell. Going to try and kill this. Could get spell stuttered. It did not get spell stuttered. Gonna bargain, try and kill that. Why we're saving this glory. Yeah, now my mountain's back to being a mountain. Let's go. Is this wicked? I'd rather it be royal. This also gets me 1 extra damage. Ping pong. Alright, sweet. Making this royal is also good, but I kind of like just getting in that 1 extra ping there. Ooh, are you going to make your prodigy get some counters? This is going to get weird because it will get counters and then it can remove counters. Ah, nice balls. Normal thing to say, I promise. Alright, what adventures, if any, do I have in the graveyard? None! Grand balls. Okay, there's a fly in here. Remember, they have an extra potential blocker / attacker here. I'll try to remember it myself. But I make no promises. Is this spooky magic? Is it? We were doing spooky magic yesterday when I was dressed up as Tiny Bones. When I had my skeleton on the outside, like some sort of a lobster. Ooh, bringing that cut in. So they do have that as the blocker. A red cap thief. It's good for them. Okay. I'm thinking about doing Besotted Knight into Recruiter. Means that they would have to block this to go through. They block 1. That's lethal. Okay. The Besotted Knight. Invading Recruiter. Should kill them. Or at least they won't have good blocks. Because they have to block the Edgewell Pack. That takes up 2. Then at most they could only block this. And these 2 kill them. So yeah, victory, winner. Imitating Recruiter strikes again! Still a dang good card. Quadruple win! Are we 7-0? No, we're 4-0. Still quite good to be 4-0. Heads up for people watching the stream. There's a 2-minute ad that I have to run here. Apologies for the interruption. You won't miss much. It'll be me playing lands at the start of a game. Oh boy, that's a keepable hand. Probably starting with the Skewa Slinger. Wait until I get 3 mana for that Spellbook Vendor. Red. Also, red. The unassuming sage. Raging Battle Mouse. I love Raging Battle Mouse. This thing's adorable. Red Tooth Genealogist turned this into a 3/3 Royal. Trying to decide if I want to go for using the discount. Nah. Got too many red spells. Cool Tanglespan, followed by making one of these into a royal, drawing a card. Yep, Assad at Night. That's what it felt like. Or out of here. Ooh, gonna go for both? A double block? I'll just take that out. Fine with me. I don't mind losing my mouse. There is a fly that is in here. Fruit fly. Taking 3. Time for a yee. I want to take out their card draw engine. Aww! They put their little guy back on top of the deck. Tanglespan, look out. For 1 green, 1 white at instant speed, they could give a monstrous token to one of their creatures. That would draw them a card, too, and give +1/+1 and trample. Flippin' Frog! Or Bestial Bloodline works too. There's also a recurable aura. Double noise. Yeah, I'll double block that if you do it. Okay. In control. Then you get the thing. Then you get the thing. Don't want to be giving them an aura. Great for like a finisher turn. Get him, sweetie. One, 2. Bargains. Oh, Crazy Carl, thank you for the sub. I just dropped a rock on the floor. One of my fiddling rocks. Ah, Knightly Valor! Gosh, I want to take this so bad. Give it a turn. If only I had the fling spell. Oh no, it can fly! Alright, that's our first loss. GG. We are 4-1. I'm keeping track on my piece of paper. Because I am a responsible streamer who totally remembers what she's doing half of the time. They Voltroned at me. 'Twas a shame. Let me stay hydrated. Not a bad start. One of these games, I want to get the young hero roll onto my ginger brute. Food and hydration reminder? It's noon. I'll eat eventually. No torching my towers! I have been struggling with keeping this guy alive in these games. Which is 100% fair. It's a really good card and you should kill it if you see it. Make you into a young hero. That would also make me happy. Yeah! You like their lands? They're very pretty. We're gonna go for the young hero over Toon Veil Tide. This is, I think, like the first time we've actually seen our flyer. The Sumi-E lands? Is that the name of this series of lands? They're very cool looking. I like them a lot. I'm swinging in. I'm swinging. Between the Prism and the Treasure, they could play anything of any color. What's going on? Name of that art style? Cool! Stone Splitter Bolt blasting my Daredevil, cleaning off the board. 2 2/2s. That's right, I'm an actual factual ballerina right here. Hamlet Glutton! No Hamlet Glutton. If I had gotten a land, I would have done like Princess Takes Flight Recruiter, or that removal spell Recruiter, but drew that. Redtooth Vanguard. Balls. This thing. Go get him! Oh, yes, no, do block. Do block the trampler with that. Dang. Yeah, oh yeah, we're bonking. It's a Bonktropolis in here. Oh, I love Corvold and the Noble Thief! It do crime. You pay the 2? No! You just really want your treasures for doing crime with. I feel like they're gonna deal 2 damage to one of these. If I want to be real cheeky, I could have Stone Splitter bolted my own creature there. But because I don't think they'll have enough mana to play this and eat the food, since they ate their treasure, we're alright. And the princess can take the light, or we can just burn it. That depends. Dang, short of doing that. They have the food. I'm gonna bring them to 1. It's gonna only hit creatures or planeswalkers. But I think this is the best move. Nice. Witchstalker Frenzy. Edgewall Pack. This gets discounted based on a number of attackers. And remember, you can only play it this turn. No attackers. Means it costs 4 mana. And we have haste here. Oh, Neo Gecko! Welcome to the channel! Yeah, it was on a recent episode of Extra Turns, which if people haven't seen it yet, I have a link in the chat. I was playing my Xanathar Crime deck and having a good time. It was a ladies' night, or I should say it was a ghouls' night episode. It was Halloween themed, so we were playing our spookiest decks. So if you look up Commander Fright Night with Amy the Amazonian, that's the episode. Look at me getting top billing. Oh hey, we're 5-1. Nice. We're playing against a swamp. If their deck isn't mono black, I'll be a little sad. I've actually only run into a couple monocolored decks, like, at all in this format. Not in sealed, I've run into none, but in draft, it's not a great format for monocolored. Oh yeah! I had Nashi in that one. I love Nashi. Alright, they're making me discard. Either Besotted Knight, maybe a land. It's one of those things like, am I afraid of flooding? Or would I rather, you know, screw beats flood philosophy? I'm trying to click on my planes. Swamp did play a swamp, which is appropriate. Screw guide. Draw all our 4 drops. Oh, I haven't technically been on game nights yet. I've been on 2 episodes of Extra Turns though, which still very fun. Hopefully they don't just blank this, but I kind of expect them to. Oh, they didn't. I'm going to use up a Stone Splitter Bolt here to kill their creature. This is giving them mana splash. So if they have things in other colors other than black or red, I want to cut them off from it. It's all on the same channel, but the higher production value ones are the Game Nights episodes. The episode with Kenji, I think it was similar. Okay, so they brought back the Scarecrow guide. They clearly care about it. We attack in. They probably don't block. We do this now because... Bricks! Scream Puff! Ah! I could kill it. That stops them from making as much food. Either the rat or the royal. Because they have that. It's gonna be the rat. They swinging for another 2. A horse. Horse. Thank you, Neo Gecko, for the sub. I feel like they're gonna rat out, maybe? Okay, it was rat out. It's a good move. Ugh. I'm gonna rat up. I see you making deep considerations. Shadow Oaf! Now that's 4. I can't block, so we're gonna take 7. Got 2 damage in here. To make sure I'm not dying next turn. Which means I'm just chump blocking that. Yeah. We risk losing this next turn. But there's nothing I can really do about it. Playing this versus this is... Or this, even, because they're all chump blocking. But this one is the easiest to kill. This is the hardest to kill, but it's the one that I want to have the most. They're all grappleable, though, to win. Speed doesn't hit these two. Ugh. Ooh, could be a Witchstalker Frenzy. Okay, we block because we have to. Not because we want to. If they play another Hopeless Nightmare, we still die. What do you got? Nor horses? Ooh, maybe it's that fling spell. Please stop looking at my cards. Stop that hovering. It's a lot of mana. Ugh. Chaps, what are you doing? Hear my cat scrambling in the other room. They're calculating. 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 Yeah? Okay, it's back for seconds. That was actually a really important draw because it meant I could double spell. It keeps me alive. Chump block, block there. It's all dependent on what they drew. And they drew removal, so we lose. Bellowing Bruiser was lethal. No. They were at 7. We had 2. We play that. 2 plus 4. Lethal with the mouse. I couldn't play it and the mouse. You forgot the button. The mouse could not come down on the same turn. This is why trying to play on stream is so like, no. If I had a second combat phase, if I had a Banefire. Deep breaths. They hacked the computer. Made them concede. Yeah, I could have also played the Bruiser as a blocker a couple turns before. This hand's really awkward. It has some removal, but nothing I'm playing super early. I think that it is semi-keepable, and I'm gonna risk it. Am I 5-2 or 5-1? I am 5-2. That was our second loss. So if we lose one more time, we're out. Yes, and I will also just remind people again, please do not backseat. Especially when we are in a tournament or other competitive setting. I ask of thee, please. So, Corgi Butts, there was a turn where I meant to play Edgewall Pack the turn before. And, like, you hear me identify it as saying, oh, I clicked through by accident. That gained them life. Terrifying. No creature I can throw down. I want to take that out now. And even though this is me using up my bargain spell. Take that. An interesting moment of the game. The one where I clicked through. Sometimes it's like, you just instinctively click because you're just like, okay, it's holding priority and I don't want this right now. Do I have an Ixalan preview card? I do not. This is a really good card. It's not a land, which is what I really want, but I'm still willing to go for it here. Do post-combat. Or not post-combat, on their turn. Can't play it in here anyway. Nice, Vanguard. Also accidentally clicked no attacks. I've also had the game, like, blank my attacks. That's always a bummer. Boop. It skips combat on you? Yeah, it's always awkward when it happens. So they have 6 mana. They can go wild here. Spellbook Bender's so great. Oh, welcome to Sweet Tooth! You're so brave. They're not bargaining it, they're just getting it. Wait a minute. You just splashing all your bombs? Okay. Okay. Looking for land. Shufflestein's a traitor. By the way, if I wanted more damage there, I could have cast this to get the little bonus. There we go. Start getting those lands. Just gonna trigger the celebrates. Twin Veil died. Now I really want to go for that land. The Imidane's Recruiter. Nice to run into me on Brawl Ladder. You were playing Koth against Dragons. Tried to let me pop off for content. Oh, Joe, I think I recorded that for the video. Let me see. I have a Koth. I had a Koth game, but I don't think it made it into the video. Oh, are we winners? Okay, cool. That means we are 6 into the final boss! You guys know what time it is. Will Amy beat the final boss? You have 2 minutes to make your prediction while I take a 2-minute break. You hear that? 2-minute break. Put your channel points on the line. Alright, the channel points have been gambad. I see those 1s and 2s in front of people's names. Is a good start. I have something on 2, even though it's what I'd rather not play on 2. Good enough. What's the final boss music gonna be? Some Hateno music. I forgot we had a Twisted Fealty. Yeah, there was only one game that I was close to catching it. Sorry, I've got really bad sinus trouble right now. My allergies are brutal. No! Oh, the belligerent of the brawl. I want to use up my resources as I have them. That way, if I get a 3rd land, I don't feel so bad playing this next turn. Nice. They got really good aggro, though. And we don't have another land. Am I forced to Archon's Glory? It's better taking that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we gotta wait. Yeah, not getting a 3rd land happens. We were on the draw, so I felt our chances were pretty good of getting a 3rd land by turn 3. It's now turn 4. Note that they have 5 mana and we have 2. That is 1 permanent. They draw a card. The rates. Alright, so that's gonna give a buff to the glory. Okay. Nine. We are, I will say, quite losing. Yeah, I think that keeping a 2-lander on the draw is usually pretty safe. But sometimes this happens. And our run is ended! We go 5 and 2 on our first run into... or a 5 and 3 into a 6 and 3 run. Still doing quite well, but we didn't make it. We did get a tip from a viewer from Backwards that paid for our second run, which was very generous. I had budgeted for 2 runs myself, so I think we'll be doing a 3rd. Y'all ready for some more limited? I hope so.